Welcome to another episode of Hair Biz Radio with your host, Zakira and
Mikey.
And we have a special guest joining us in the studio today. Her name is Dr. Shupier.
Yes.
And she is a multi-talented entrepreneur. Listen, my girl does a lot, okay? Author, public speaker, celebrity hairstylist,
Yes.
Interior designer. She owns a bag collection. She does everything, and I love it because my girl's in her bag, okay? She in her creative bag, and we love that over here. So we're going to have a good time talking to her in the studio today. Let's just get down to business.
I'm excited.
Let's get
How
down.
are you?
You got that
I'm
song in
great.
my head now. Let's get down. Hey man, you
That's
don't
a
like
song.
that down business song?
How's that go?
We'll talk about it after.
So we all on the same page.
Same thing.
Yes. Okay. So how are you? How's it going?
I'm doing great.
Yes.
It's been a very productive day.
Mhm.
My outfit ended up getting changed at the last minute.
Okay.
So
That's okay.
you know,
Pivot,
yeah,
that's like
had
in business. Sometimes you got to pivot in business too.
Oh
And
my God,
pivots
yeah.
are always good.
sometimes that could be a little hard.
It can be hard. It can be hard, but it's a lot easier to pivot sooner and quickly
Right.
than wait and pivot later.
But my ultimate goal is to be here. So
Yes. And
I'm-
you
I'm
here.
happy.
We
I'm
here.
I like it.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so you talked about you had a busy, productive day.
Yes.
I know that you do a lot, and there's a lot of people who are masters at a lot of stuff or jackies of all trades.
Right.
So walk us through just a day, a busy day for you. What does that look like?
So for instance, yesterday
Uh-huh.
I had to cater to 6 clients.
Okay, and that was hair clients. Okay.
Because when she says cat, she does so much. I'm not
Yeah,
sure what
I'm
it was.
like, it was an interior
Hair-
client
yeah,
or what we
interior
talking about?
design,
I love to be creative.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 clients.
6
That's a
clients,
lot.
Mhm.
right? I had to do that. And I had to go to an elementary school to speak to 25 girls.
Nice. Okay.
So to walk you kind of through that day, I woke up, got dressed, went to my salon,
Uh-huh.
started on my first 2. In between those 2, I was packing bags because what the whole event was, I was going to talk about how to shampoo your hair properly.
Nice. Okay.
Right. So I went to the Dollar Tree.
Mhm.
Shout out to the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
And I bought clarifying shampoo. I bought moisturizing shampoo, and I bought some conditioner.
Okay.
So that they can know the proper steps
Yes.
to shampoo on their hair. So in between those 2 clients, I'm packing 25 bags. Right. So I leave from finishing those clients, and I go to the school, speak to the girls for about a good hour and 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Come back to the suite and do hair, and get home and get ready for today.
Okay, got you. So that's a lot. You need an assistant. We didn't get you an assistant, girl.
6 clients in a day. What kind of
Yeah.
what kind
It's
of
just
hair?
finding a reliable assistant.
Yeah,
And
we
that-
talk about that a lot, building teams and how it's hard to.
Yeah, it's
What kind of hair did we do? When I say we, it's you. But what kind of hair did we do yesterday? Because 6 in a day with that, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
doing
that's a
the
lot.
time in my head,
right.
you know.
So I did ponytails,
Okay.
I
Okay.
did sew-ins, and I did a quick weave.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a specialty or do you
No,
kind of do
I-
everything?
I'm a full salon service, so I can
Okay.
cut guys' hair, I can color, I can install weave,
Nice.
I can do shortcuts.
Is there anything you prefer to do, or do you love doing everything?
I just prefer to make my clients happy.
I love
That's
that.
all.
Okay, so I want to talk about, because we've had discussions about this a lot, and the girls love to tussle about coming into the hair salon, and they gotta wait hours, and they in there from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and it's a lot going on. So tell us, how do you maintain and manage your client satisfaction when it comes to time, and also making sure you're going according to schedule, especially with everything that you have going on and servicing 6 clients in between a day? How does that look for you? Granted, we know stylists, mistakes, stuff can happen. You end up backed up, but how do you align your schedule to make sure that your clients are coming in and out?
I mean, that's a great question. How I align with that is I make sure they have all the information they need before they get to me.
Okay.
So when it comes, for instance, if they're getting a ponytail, I give them the address where they need to come. All the questions they would normally ask is in a confirmation text.
Okay.
And then from there, the type of hair they can choose from. So I give them at least 5
Okay.
that can be within their budget.
Okay.
So once they have the hair and they know where to come, they should be on time.
Mm-hmm.
That will help me be on time because I'm really quick at what I do because
Okay.
I've been doing hair for 28 years.
Nice.
So I know how to juggle through the good and the bad, the ugly, whatever. But that kind of helped me navigate through my day real smooth.
Okay.
So once they have everything that they need and they're on time, I can get through it
So
quick.
typically they in and out.
They in and out.
But I got a question here.
Yeah.
Okay, because we just had a conversation about this with the
Yes.
previous guest. Hold on, let me warm it up here. We're warming up the question. So here's the question is, you send the text.
Yes.
Do your clients actually read the text?
Yes.
They actually read it.
It's really how I have it. I have their name.
Okay.
I have the time, the date, the location.
It's broken up.
And
Okay.
it's broken up and say items needed. So they
Okay.
know what
They
to
know.
bring.
Okay.
Okay.
And I tell them thank you and I give them the social media.
Okay.
Real simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this seems like a question that we ask a lot because it's been a thing on social media. So a lot of the stylists love talking about it. But there are some stylists out there who are not going to shampoo your hair when you come in to get a style. And how do you feel about that? Do you shampoo? Do you offer shampoo?
Yes.
Does it come with the service?
Let me tell you about my shampoo. I don't care who you are. You can't touch me at the bowl. Period.
Oh,
You can't touch me.
she said you can't see
Listen,
her at the
I-
at the
Did she just
washing
say-
bowl.
Did she just
You
say
can't
she's
see
the
me.
shampoo champion?
Yes.
She
I
talking to
am.
you.
Oh.
She said you can't
I
see
am.
her at the washing bowl.
I am. Period. I've always washed my clients' hair. I just love to make them relax.
Yeah.
So we have a recliner chair
Okay.
at the salon. We also cover their eyes.
Okay.
We also play soothing music.
Okay.
And I also massage that neck,
Oh.
that head.
She might not be touching y'all on the shampoo now. Y'all might not be touching her on the shampoo
right,
now.
right. I make love to the hair, so you can come back to back.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's all about, because that is the start point. Like, you have to get your client relaxed.
Yeah.
The women that I deal with are working women, so I don't need that energy at my chair. So
Yeah.
my thing is, I give them a nice massage. I even massage their shoulder to get them so, like, they leave high.
Yeah. High off
Literally.
relaxation.
High. Like, I done gave them some. But and they're relaxed.
Yeah.
And that's a great asset to have as a stylist, because it makes them come back.
I
That's
love
key.
that. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've been thinking about this shampoo all day. I love it.
That's a good tip. If you watching and you need to just, elevate just a little bit
Yes.
in your game, just
Right.
get that
Yeah.
shampoo together.
Make them moan.
Yeah. You know what?
They'll come
Do you
back.
think this issue, the shampooing issue, is like a younger generation that's just not trying to do it, or what? What do you think the
I
disconnect
agree.
is?
Yeah.
I agree.
I think that.
I feel like it's a form of laziness.
Oh,
Period.
That, and I think laziness and preference, because I think some people know how to shampoo. They don't like to shampoo. And when you don't like to shampoo, sometimes you won't shampoo. I think it's a knowledge thing. I
Right.
think some people don't understand that a shampoo is very necessary.
And it's some that just haven't went to school.
yeah.
So
that part.
Majority of people who are not licensed. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. That is one thing that they teach you, is to shampoo the hair. You want to have clean hair, a clean scalp, a healthy scalp. You're
Right.
not just gonna just jump into someone's hair dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that.
That is true.
I got an idea. So I always see all these classes and stuff about like, a taping class, a K-tip
She need
class,
a shampoo
all this
class.
shampoo class.
She
Yes.
need a shampoo
Like,
class.
I
That
don't
would be
mind.
that would be so unique.
Yeah,
It's just
absolutely.
like this shampoo
That's a
class,
really great
and
idea.
People need it.
Yes.
Ooh.
And you don't want to put so much on your client. Come wash, come straighten. For what?
Yeah.
You're paying for a service. Make it make sense.
Because one thing about me, I don't like touching my hair at home.
I don't
so
want you
if
touching
you
your
tell me
hair.
I got to come washed, I'm going to the next person.
Right.
I
I don't
can't
know.
do it.
I
Yes.
And how long does the shampoo take from start to finish? What does it usually
A good
take
20 minutes.
20 minutes. It's 20 minutes. Not
And
bad.
a little longer if I add in the hydration treatment.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So we talked about you've been a stylist for 28 years.
Yes.
What actually even got you into the beauty industry?
oh, blame my mama.
And what have you been doing hair since you're 2? What's going on there?
I can't tell you my age.
What kind of secrets we got over here?
I have a daughter in college.
Nice. You look good.
Sophomore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what was the question again? Because
28 years. You've been doing it for 28 years.
Yes.
So how did you get into the beauty industry? What started?
My mom. I remember I was in middle school. My mom would not take me to the salon to go get my hair done, and I wanted to look pretty. I wanted my hair done, and I learned at that time it was the 90s. At that time it was the French roll.
Okay,
that
yeah.
was real popular.
Mm-hmm. They
And,
look cute French rolls.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I started doing those, and that's how I started getting noticed as far as with hair. And people see my hair, they was like, "Can you do mine?"
Okay.
And then that's how I kind of got in the ball game. But because I've done so many other things, at the time I was playing basketball. At the time I was rapping.
Okay.
Most people don't know.
You've been a multifaceted
Wait, what year were you
person.
rapping?
This was in early 2000s.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was real heavy with it. Real heavy.
Nice.
And I remember going to the gym. I had my first child.
Mm-hmm.
His name is James. He was like the world's greatest, strongest champion. I don't know. He was in the Guinness Book of Records.
Nice.
And we were working out.
Mm-hmm.
And I would do hair, but I would stop. I would do other stuff, but I would always find myself coming back to hair. And so we were working out, and he was doing this intense workout, and he was asking me, what is it that I love doing? And I found myself going back to it, and I told him hair. And because of his encouraging words, that's why I'm here today.
Shout out to James. Shout out to James.
I'll never forget that guy.
I love that. So how old were you when you started doing that, where you started learning how to do French rolls and then you would do everybody else's hair?
I was 14.
Okay, so you basically started in middle school.
13.
Okay.
Middle school, yeah.
Okay, nice. So you started in middle school, and then from there, you started getting into some other stuff, and then you always went back to hair.
Went back to hair.
Okay.
I was even in high school. I was traveling. I had because my mom purchased my brand new car in 10th grade.
Nice.
And I was traveling then doing hair, grown ladies at that particular time.
Wow.
You were traveling.
Yes.
This would be, what is this, the late 90s?
1997.
The late 90s.
98, no.
Cruising down.
Yeah, 1999. Like,
What kind of car did she buy you?
she brought me, it was the Kia. When
Okay,
they first came out.
Yeah.
That's a first come out right
Yeah.
there. I didn't even know Kia was
a
been around
brand
that
new
long.
car. Rosa,
Nice.
shout out to Rosa. My mama didn't play.
Yeah.
She did not play.
I love
You went
that.
on the road. I like
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
I was always about my money. Like I
can tell. Yeah.
I was always I'm the type, like, if I set my mind to it, I am going to get it.
Yeah.
That's like, even moving here to Atlanta, I came here with $125 to my name with 2 babies. No clients. No, I stayed with my cousin. Bless her soul, she passed away this year.
I'm sorry.
Charlotte. But from there, I told her in 2 months I was gonna find me my own place. 2 weeks, I found a salon, and it's been history ever since.
Nice. So do you prefer working in open floor salons, or do you prefer the seclusion of a suite, or were you doing commission based, or kind of what was your entry into?
I like salons.
Okay.
I do like suites. I like the intimacy, but I hate that it has taken away the chemistry between other clients.
Yeah.
That family-based atmosphere, it took that away. But where I am at now, it's like we have that. It's like, even though we're in our own secluded area, we still like show each other love. So, and I've done it all. I worked at the house. I worked in a flea market. I worked in a salon, and I worked in a suite. And I worked on set. So I have experienced everything in the hair industry.
Okay, so how did you transition into becoming a celebrity stylist, or working on set and TV, movie,
Your
TV,
work,
film?
people look for you. Your work speak for itself.
And what year was that you were doing working
Yeah.
on TV and such?
Oh, this was this year. Like,
this year, okay. Because I didn't know if it
last
was before, and because, I think, okay, we have social media really big with hair for the last 12, 13 years or so, right? Like early 2010s, Instagram, whatnot, hair popped off, okay?
Right.
Before that, I always am curious about how you were found, like how people are found to be on the TV and some of the other. It's kind of must be like the networking effect of that must have been so important.
Yeah.
Yeah. You definitely have to be connected to a producer.
Okay.
In that area.
But
And
in
then
your
you have
case, it was just
word of
someone
mouth.
found you.
Someone found me.
Got you.
I'm not even with the union.
Okay.
Like, and so
Word of mouth, social media.
And God, God has in treating people right. People remember how you treat them.
Absolutely.
The service that you provided and your work ethics. Like, people want you to come to work when you're on set. You can't play around. Like, because with hair, we don't really get that much credit, but I feel like we're the most important part of that particular show. That glam squad, like, if they don't look up the part,
Hair,
people don't
makeup,
wanna,
like
And we have I feel like our job is more intense than any other job, because you
see the work
to create this masterpiece. Because some clients come, I'm just gonna you gotta do a little extra work.
Yeah,
on them,
okay.
okay. But to even see that miracle within itself, like, I don't feel like we get the credit that it's due.
Well, y'all definitely deserve that credit.
So
for
basically,
sure.
you're saying too, like, if you're on set, you have to be super professional, because a lot of stylists want to get on set, right? Whether they know it's going to be good or really tough,
Right.
On time,
Yes.
professional. What are some tips about working on set that you could share?
Dress up the part. When you look like you know what you're doing, people respect you.
Yeah.
And, make sure you eat. Bring you some food, because you are on set for a long period of time. Another advice is bring you some spiritual music, something that will kind of just help you stay in a good spirit, because when you have actors or, you know, special guests that you have to prepare before they go in front of the camera, they're going to connect with your energy. And sometimes your energy can kind of set the tone when they hit the stage.
Very true. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. Good pointers for sure.
Yeah, because that's definitely like, when they came in my area, my glam squad, when I was on TV One for Celebrity Crime Files, I made sure my atmosphere, everybody that came, it was peaceful. You know, even when the guest was getting ready to go on, it was just like a whole different type of vibe. So
that makes sense, because I can imagine if you're about to go on TV, whether you're a pro or not, there is some level of stress for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then if you have a hairstylist that's not being professional, maybe late, running around, freaking out, letting their outside world come inside to the set, I can see that energy going on to the actor or whoever this is, and then now they have to perform. Yeah, I could see that. That's very important.
You gotta really be. I'm really big on energy.
Yeah,
and some of them need prayer before they go in front.
That's true too.
You know, because at the end of the day, they are a person too.
Human. Yeah,
not a robot. We think they are, but.
Yeah, for sure. So, do you prefer on set or do you prefer behind the chair? Because both.
I get bored.
Okay, so you need a little diversity
I don't just
in
be
your
on set all the time. Like I like being personable with my clients. So I like the every 2 weeks, and sometimes I want to just go on set and I want that boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
adventure,
fast
life. Yeah, and sometimes it's not like you. Like, you could be on set and just sit. Like, hairstyling can be a very easy job on set, and it could be boring. So you got to know how to entertain yourself. So.
Okay, so you like both. I know some people are like, I just prefer being on set, or I'm like, I just prefer being behind the chair. I just...
My women need me.
Okay,
so I love that. I need to be out there and to encourage them, to help them with their self-esteem, because some women lose themselves.
Yes,
and
very true.
As a stylist, like you can help them find themselves.
Yeah, so that's very true.
I need to be. I'm in my divine God gift, so I need to be in position to be there for them.
I love that. Yeah. Okay, so with everything that you do when it comes to your clientele, how are you managing your schedule? Are your books always open throughout the week, or are there certain days where you don't work, or how does that work for you?
I don't have set schedules.
No. Okay, I want to talk about it because I think a lot of stylists are like, well, I'm really busy, but I also want to work on this, or I also want to do this. And you're sitting here and you're telling us that you do a lot of stuff, but you still service your clients. You still come back to your core of what you love to do. So how do you navigate that?
I don't put myself on a set schedule.
Okay.
Because anything can happen. So, for instance, you may get called on set and you don't never know. So I don't have where, I'm off on Sundays and Mondays. No, I leave my schedule open and I work according to my mood, if that makes sense. So if I say Wednesday, it's time for a break, I'm not going.
So what if you have hair booked already for that day?
Well, I'm not like some stylists that book months in advance.
Okay,
I don't do that.
So your books are open at the top of the week.
Yes.
So
I can kind of navigate my week.
Okay,
how I want. Yeah.
That's different.
It works better for me.
Yeah,
so.
that
I
makes
think that works well if you can stay busy.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. I think you're someone that can stay busy
for
between all these projects and other stuff. So you have that advantage where some stylists, they're maybe new or just don't have that clientele built up, and they're not doing the shampoo and the massage and all this luxury stuff.
They don't have the flexibility.
They don't have the flexibility.
That. So let's say I reach out on a Sunday and I want to get in on Tuesday. It's a lot easier for me to do that versus like if I know I'm going out of town on the 26th and I'm trying to schedule you on the 15th. No, okay. And I respect that. Yeah. I love that. And apparently your clientele has no issue with that.
Because women are last minute.
Yeah.
Sometimes one thing I've learned within these 28 years of doing hair, you have to change how you operate with whatever season you're in.
Yeah.
Whatever is going on at the particular time. Because if you kind of stick to your old ways, it may not work in this time.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to, people want like, how you stay busy? I change. I navigate. Like you just have to pay attention to your environment, what you have going on, and so you can be able to execute being a stylist. If not, you're going to be having 1 to 2 clients. You're not going to be booking busy.
Yeah.
So
I like that. So you talked about, or you mentioned yesterday you went to speak to young girls and you kind of brought them some bags for the shampoo. So I'm connecting everything now because you're a beast at shampoo. So it makes sense that you were teaching them the how to care for their hair and shampoo and everything.
I've been doing that for years.
Okay,
so I do different things every year.
Okay, so it's not always hair care that you're teaching the young women.
Care,
okay,
but
it's
last
hair
year
care.
was edges. The year before that, what did I do? I think it was hair, something with how to style your hair.
Okay, so
but it's always in the hair industry.
Okay, so in your public speaking and when you go out and you're working with young women, it's beauty based.
Sometimes.
Okay, most times it's beauty based
or
just
hair
encouraging. Okay, so why do you find it so important to teach young women about hair care at their age? Because you went to middle school, high school,
elementary. 5th grader.
Okay, let's talk about it. So why do you think it's important to start in elementary school teaching young girls hair care and
most of them don't know. Their parents don't know. Their guardian doesn't know. So, and I just feel like it's important if you're out here in this industry to give back to your community. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like I was not received my honorary doctorate degree.
Gotcha.
Because I actually
congratulations.
Thank you. Go out, like I've been doing these for years. Go out with foundations, help out with the young generation because you have to build that foundation with them. So, because once you teach them something, they may not use it at that particular time, but they will use it later on in life because they remember what you told them. But I just feel like it's very, very important to go out and start while they're young to, install that in their brains and so they can later use it on.
And they'll forever remember you for that.
Yeah. And they do. Some of them, when I come back, I remember you. Yeah. I'm so excited.
I love that. I know that's a really good feeling. What gave you the passion to start that?
Because I don't see it a lot.
Okay. So you saw something missing and you wanted to be the gap filler.
And that's why I feel like our generation is so angry because they don't see that love like they should. And I feel like love covers it all. So if I give them, sprinkle a little love on them, maybe that can help minimize the aggressiveness that they have going on in their life because they feel like they have to be so mean. And the whole time yesterday, I was like, it's easier to be sweet than mean. I said, dis-ease, brain disease. I said, when you're mean to each other, that's dis-ease. And you have cancer cells, and you can trigger those cancer cells.
Yep.
So I just tell them, be nice and loving. Like when you're loving and nice, you look different.
That is very true.
You have a glow about yourself. You look like you're not having a whole bunch of weight on your shoulders. So that was my main thing yesterday.
How was it? Because, so 5th graders, I'm trying to picture 5th graders, they're trying to learn about hair care and such. Is it both boys and girls?
No, it was all girls.
All girls. So it's all girls. What was their, because a 5th grade girl probably doesn't know that, she needs to know these hair care tips. Right. What was how was the reception of them paying attention and actually their interest level when you were doing that?
You have to make it creative. You have to make it fun, and you have to speak their language.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So how I'm talking to you, I don't talk to them that way. I'm going to use their language to get their attention.
Yeah.
And I use colors. So when they had their shampoo, it wasn't the same color. It wasn't white. I used light green. I used pink. I used dark green, like purple, just different colors to keep their attention because the younger generation, if you don't grasp them in
Oh, they gonna be out of there.
10
They
seconds.
brain
Right.
gonna be they over there all the way down in Africa.
So you're gonna hear me say, you know what I'm talking about? Like my lingo is going to change.
Yeah.
And it becomes
clacky.
more relatable.
They love the clack.
Right. You know, so it's like my dudes, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
it's just a different lingo. And I thank God for giving me that ability to be able to interact and connect with them.
Yeah, because with today's world, with TikTok and everyone's just their attention span is literally seconds. I'm like, you got to come in there with some energy, with something going on that's like some pattern interrupt, some things to keep their attention.
Right.
I don't know how you do it. I'm very impressed because I don't think I could keep their attention that long.
And that's why.
And it's just like, that's really, really impressive.
That's why I cater to them. My niecey pools. I love my niece.
Yeah, that's what I call my nieces, my actual nieces.
Yes. That's why I give them a Lottie Pop. They love it. Like the Lottie Pop and my niecey pools, like we even do like the reels, the skits. Like they be so excited and ready. So I kind of connect with them on the TikTok level. And my daughter, my 17-year-old daughter, she was like, you need to get on TikTok. Oh, I want to get on TikTok. Like all these
Now you love TikTok.
You like TikTok?
Yes, I just love doing the voiceovers. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, the voiceover. That's
like
what you do.
because we did Martin, the Shanae one. Oh God, that was hilarious.
I know that was probably hilarious.
Oh my God,
Yeah, what do you know about
Shanae.
Martin? You're not old enough for that.
I love Martin.
You know Martin?
I've
Everybody, they
probably
still
seen
play
every
Martin.
Oh,
episode
do
of
they?
Martin you could think of.
Oh, okay.
How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? Bruh man from the fifth floor.
Right.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I love them, and that's why I cater my social media to them. Like just again to give them an outlet, a safe place where they can just really feel like happy. And when you see the videos on my page with them smiling, those are real smiles.
Yeah.
Like, real, laughter, like love, like, and I just loved it.
I love it. So what would you say your proudest moment is in your entire career that you've had thus far?
That's a tough
Because there's some more
question.
coming.
Being able to juggle as a mother and a stylist. I think that's my proudest moment because, like, behind the chair, they don't get to see what you go through, and you still have to have a smile on your face regardless of, different challenges you're facing. So just to be able to be in my right mind and still want to be here, because I have had suicidal moments. I almost lost my life in 2014. I broke 7 ribs. So to like juggle different things that I've been through in life and to still be here and smile and don't look like what I've been through,
That's a blessing.
that is my proudest moment as a woman, as a mother, and as a hairstylist.
Whew!
It's
was
interesting she
good.
says this, actually. You brought me back to like maybe a year or two ago of an idea I had. Okay, so over the last 12, I'm in this 12 years, beauty industry, okay? 12 years. I don't know how many hairstylists to work with. Thousands at this point, right? So many. And doing the podcast now, 2017, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 9 years here. I thought it was 7.
Oh,
My math is
wow.
not. It's 9 years we've been doing the podcast.
Oh,
Right.
dang, time
Okay,
is
so
flying.
just like engulfed in the industry. And obviously most of the stylists, not all, shout out to my guys, but most of the stylists are women. A lot of them have kids,
Yes.
right? And one of the things I wanted to do, and it might already be out there now, but I wanted to create a small series of children's books that was based on the child that the mother was a hairstylist.
Yeah.
So the child could have a better understanding of what the mom goes through on a daily basis through a children's book.
Yeah,
You
you
probably
should
should have
do
kept
it.
that on thug. Just
Okay,
like,
let's cut that out. We're not doing that.
Right.
Editors,
I'm
cut that
like,
out. That's too
right. I have the perfect person.
But like that's because I hear these stories all the time, and I don't
Yeah,
have kids.
that's really
We
good.
should
But I-
collaborate. 'Cause,
But I
you know,
hear
I'm an
this
author.
stuff.
That's really
like,
good. Yes,
it's
we got to talk about that
very-
too.
It's very interesting kind of concept.
Yes.
That, I don't know. It's just kind of
it's a
interesting.
lot.
That's a really good idea. And since you bring up books, yes, you are an author. So what type of book did you?
I wrote a memoir.
Nice.
So it's called Putting It All on Paper.
Okay.
My second
love
book
that
is pretty much almost finished. So we're getting ready to put that project together. It's a continuation.
Okay.
So that my book focus is called Putting It All on Paper. So I focus on, getting people to put their thoughts on paper. The
Okay.
ones that don't know how to verbally express themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I start off with mine.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like people, they talk here, not here.
Yeah.
And so they want you to understand where they're coming from, but they're not. It's
Yeah.
not coming out right.
It's like I hear you, but I don't hear you.
Oh, I don't hear you at all because
Yeah.
most of them don't say anything.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
assume.
And I think it's very healthy to, and the most successful people in the world do this. They download their brain onto either they type it out or
Yeah,
they're writing it out.
absolutely.
That's where it
because
starts.
Journaling,
it gets
yeah.
too much in here. It's too much. It gets all convoluted and just putting it on. This is perfect. Like a lot of people
for
need
sure.
to listen to this. Like this is something, a lot of people need
Yeah.
to do. It will help them out and be more successful
does.
for sure.
Yep.
And before I go into my story, I kind of navigate, like, for instance, I talk about my best friend being my crutch. So I talk
that's
about the how a crutch can hurt you. Like, and when God removes that crutch, you feel like you can't walk, but in actuality, you can. You just, the crutch got to be removed, and that's what God did. When I was in high school, he removed her. Like, he moved her to Atlanta, and I was still in Miami. And I was devastated. I was just like, no, like, you took my baby doll away from me. But I needed that, and I became more independent.
Yeah, crutches aren't always a good thing. Like,
Yeah.
having that person by your side is good, but at some point you got to let somebody just get out and run.
Yeah, absolutely.
And not only that, when you're using a crutch, you're putting all your weight on that crutch. And
Wearing
you got
it down.
Right. And you got a lot of people that are crutches in your life, and you wearing them down. You slowly killing them.
Come on, preach now.
You know
Where
what I'm saying? So it's like, you
Yeah.
need to take the musky arms off of them, your sweaty self.
That's really good.
And take that weight off and deal with your stuff on your own instead of putting it on somebody else.
That's really good. I love that. So the second part to the book you're working on now is a continuation of the memoir.
Oh my God, like my writing is on a whole nother level. And I know it wasn't nothing but the Most High just allowing me
Giving you
to
the
put it on
downloads.
paper.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm more, shout out to Clifton Powell, because he read my book. And he was the one that told me, he was like, you held back. He was the first to ever, nobody else didn't tell me. He was right. Like, I held back. And I thank God for sending those men in my life.
Yeah.
They be pushing me.
Yeah.
But this time I didn't. Because my first book, I was so concerned about what people was going to say. But now I don't give two freaks about it.
Yeah. So what year was that?
I wrote my book in 2017.
Okay. So we doubling back 20.
Yes.
When is it releasing?
I haven't
The
had
new
that.
You haven't had the release
No.
yet. Okay.
We getting ready to go through the actual editing.
Okay.
Like, I finished writing it.
Got you.
So,
Okay. And that one, is that part 2 or what's
it's a continuation. So
it's
memoirs,
still putting it all on
memoirs,
paper.
yeah. You know, like the memoir of Legacia.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
So it's
like
just a
memoirs of Shupier Jones.
Gotcha. Okay. I love that. I definitely would love to check that out. And I think that that's good that you're
Yeah, it's on all platforms.
writing
We
about
got a
that.
table
Yeah.
full of authors here.
Yeah.
Peter has a book. I have a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, table full of authors?
Yeah, I
Good.
love it. I think that the putting it all on paper is so good, especially for this generation. I know back when I had a very hard time communicating my emotions and thoughts. And when I went to therapy, she was like, you need to try journaling. I was like, I tried that before. That don't really work for me because now I'm trying to be a perfectionist, getting my thoughts out on the paper. And the way you're explaining it is you just got to get it out. In order to lift the weight up off of you, as I started journaling, I just felt so free. Like, oh my God, it's not holding me down anymore. It's
very therapeutic.
like I feel lighter. So I'm really, really glad that you wrote the book and that I'm pretty sure you've gotten reviews and people telling you like, oh my God, this has helped me and now I feel better. And it's like, so I love that for you. And make sure you keep us posted on when the continuation is coming out.
I did a book trailer. See, most people don't do a book trailer to their book. So I did everything with my book, even got it on all the retail platforms like Barnes and Nobles. Like, so it's no excuse. Anybody can get the book. Just type in my name, Shupier Jones.
Love it.
My first goal with the first book was to do everything an author can do with her book. Book signings, to go out to schools, like just everything. So, you know, your first book is kind of like a trial error.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
now it's like, okay, I know what to do now, so I'm ready.
Yeah.
Dang, I got to do another book now. You got me motivated. You got me fired up.
That's my job.
Yes.
You're supposed to be
I got to
motivated.
figure out what that next book's going to be.
I love it. So your long-term goal, you've been doing hair for 28 years. Is that something that you want to continue to do, or do you eventually want to come from behind the chair and focus on what's
We
in
all
front
come
of the
from
chair?
behind the chair.
I mean, we just had a podcast where homegirl said she trying to be 80 behind the chair. So I'm asking. That's why I'm
No
asking.
profession.
Yeah.
Your feet and hands can do it.
Yeah.
Hey, more power to her. I'm not knocking you, but
Yeah.
I'm coming from behind the chair.
Yeah.
But my ultimate goal is to teach. Share
Okay.
the pie.
Teach and is
I'm gonna
that
share
teach
this pie. Get on the
teach
ingredients.
hair?
Hair.
Okay. Teach stylists and
Style-
okay.
Yeah, just pass the baton. Like
Got
my
you.
daughters, my daughter now she is killing the game
In hair.
in hair.
Okay.
17.
Okay, let's talk about the generations down. So you have one daughter, two daughters,
two daughters.
One is 17 and one is
20.
20. Okay. Okay. So they
I try not to tell my age.
girl,
but-
you look good. It don't even matter. It don't matter how old you are. You're
And
doing
I'm
it.
still- and you're not the oldest one at the table. I can
Oh,
promise
yeah.
you that.
How old are you?
49.
Oh, okay. You got me by a couple of.
See?
So was it a thing where your daughters felt like they had to follow in your footsteps,
No,
or do
they-
they love the beauty? Do they love beauty?
My little snookums, they didn't want to do no hair.
They
Nah,
didn't.
Snookums didn't want to do hair?
No, snookums. My little babies. I call one of them. I call my roommate. My
Okay.
roommate. She didn't want to do no hair.
Okay.
Yeah, but my oldest, she does barbering. She cuts hair.
Nice. Okay.
And they both are good.
Crazy
like,
with the
But I've
hands.
been doing hair since they been in my womb.
Okay. So they got it on.
It's in their blood. So they are killing the game. I love it.
But both of them.
Both.
But
one cuts and then one is styling.
Okay. But originally they didn't want to do
No.
it. Okay. And
They-
what made them, was it them seeing you kind of moving and shaking and they
I think
decided
had
that
an
I like that?
impact.
Okay.
I think they had an impact, but I also taught them, the power of being an entrepreneur.
Okay.
So when they started seeing they was making their own money compared to $7.50,
Yeah.
they ran with it.
I can't tell you, this goes out to the daughters, how lucky you are to have an entrepreneur in your
Absolutely.
family to be able to teach this, because I didn't have it and so many people don't have it.
Yeah.
And being around those types of people can really open up your eyes to what's possible in
Right.
life, and doing it at an earlier age. Go ahead and fail. Go ahead and mess up. Get
Yeah.
it all out of the way. We all have gone through it. But if you go through it a lot younger, you can get to that success, because we
Yes,
have to get
quick.
at a younger age, and
Yeah.
life is so much easier,
Right.
because as you get older, you don't have the energy. You can still have the drive. You just don't have the energy. It just becomes a lot more difficult.
Right.
So, wow, that's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely teach my baby numbers don't lie. So
Oh, they don't.
If you look at the numbers, like people think making $1 million it takes forever. It doesn't. Like you just gotta look at the number, get it. You can figure it out.
Yeah.
but
And then
just know
once you
can
hit
get
$1
there.
million, it's a lot easier to get to 2 million.
Right.
And once you hit 2, it's a lot easier to get to 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So once my daughter she started seeing those numbers, she was like, "Wow, I can do this.
I can do
that."
this.
And she started making her own plans and her own goals, and I was just like, I did my job.
And that goes back to one of your proudest moments, being
Yes,
able to
because
be a
I
mom.
always
and-
say if something happened to me, my daughters can cook. They got to hustle about themselves. They can survive out here. And my mom did me the same way too. She kind of just, and I appreciate her for that. Like she kind of let me be more independent and to figure it out. And she always told me, she said, "Baby, you can survive anywhere."
That's good.
And I appreciate Rosa Kinsey for that, like just installing that in me, because I did. I came to Atlanta with $125 to my name with 2 little babies, couple of months and a 2-year-old, and look at me now. So I'm grateful for the Most High for just having certain things installed in me, because You need that to survive.
Yeah.
If not, you're gonna be in a corner in a dark place, and you can't get out of that hole.
Yeah.
You feel you can't, but you don't believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't need nobody to tell me anything, because I know I got the Most High, and I know if I tell myself, I'm gonna do it.
For sure.
Period.
I do want to ask. I know that you wear a lot of hats.
Mm-hmm.
So what are some things that you do to pour into yourself and take care of yourself?
I get that question all the time. Girl, I'm always at the spa.
Me too, girl.
I just
love a
made
good
my
spa.
facial appointment. Like, I'm gonna pour into me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pour more into me than I pour into anybody else.
I love
it
that.
started off with me, so I set the tone for myself.
Okay.
But I'm always doing something that's relaxing. I will go to the park.
Mm-hmm.
I will go woosah quick, because you need that. You can't just be pouring in people, and you're gonna end up going crazy. Literally going crazy.
For sure. So were you always like that, or did you have a breaking point that forced you to?
Yeah, I
start
definitely
getting-
had a breaking point.
Okay.
And I'll never forget, I was in my townhouse, so this had to be around 2011.
Okay.
My legs went out on me. Because I was working. Again, remember I said I came here with nothing. So I had to really kind of like build and get back. And it's hard when you're trying to find a babysitter. And mind you, I came to Atlanta with no family. So I had to do a lot by myself.
Yeah.
So I was working excessively, and my legs went out, and my client at a particular time didn't even care. And I was in so much pain. She wanted her hair done. She ready to go. I get it. You paying for a service.
I mean, yeah, but dang.
Right. That was my breaking point, baby. Trust me.
Yeah.
I needed that moment. I'm
Yeah.
not even mad at
For
Sister
sure.
Girl.
Yeah.
I needed it.
So that
need
forced
that.
you to care more for yourself. I mean, because truth of the matter is, if we don't show up for ourselves, it's only a matter of time before we.
And keep in mind,
crash out.
because I know how you were just making that face. Clients don't care about their
Oh,
stylist.
absolutely. Yeah.
Girl, they do not care. They just care to get their hair done. They don't care if those women
Some
eat.
do. Some do.
I didn't say, I'm not going to say all.
Yeah.
But majority of
Yeah.
they just want their hair done.
Yeah.
It's a needle in a haystack.
Mm-hmm.
And the
then,
ones that care.
for sure. I think we talked about this maybe on with Shekinah on the podcast about how stylists, they also want to feel love, like you care about them, like bringing them something to
we
eat. Like,
treat you
hey, did you
different.
eat? Did you eat today? Like, let me bring
Girl,
you.
I love that.
If
We
it-
go
right, yeah.
How nice. That's a little tip right there. If you want your stylist to treat you extra right, these stylists sometimes are booked and
I'm
busy
telling
the
you.
whole day. Bring
Yeah.
them a little food.
Yeah.
We go together. When you bring me some food,
Yeah.
when you bring me a little snack,
A snack.
even
Yeah.
gifts, we go together. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Yes. Hold on now. Let's pump the
Oh,
brakes
no,
on there.
I have clients that have brought me gifts that just say, you have inspired me.
Yeah.
You have matter of fact, shout out to June. June brought me a gift, and I needed it for when I was getting ready to go out of town, because I nominated Trick and Trick Daddy and Trina. We had the graduation with Leaders of Esteem.
Yes.
So I needed this bag because I had to do makeup, and she brought me a makeup. I wanted something small that I could carry on the plane. And she brought that, June. Shout out to June.
Wow.
And it was well needed.
Yeah.
Man, haven't heard
I
that
think
name
that's
in a while.
important.
Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy, yeah.
Oh,
Trina?
that's my boy.
Trick
You know
Daddy.
Trina?
Yes.
The baddest bee?
Yes, they
Oh,
just
yeah.
received their honorary. It went viral.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
I love that.
Listening to that.
I
Yeah.
had to. Yeah, I've been knowing Trick for years. Yeah, he know me by Ro.
Okay.
So if you say Shupier, he gonna know Shupier, but he gonna say Ro. You know his nerd, Ro.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. My nail tech, I'm always, they'll go in there, they don't eat from
Right.
8 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, stop.
Right.
Go get something to eat and come back.
Right.
I'm not in a rush today. Please eat.
I didn't know you knew your nail tech that well. Same
yeah.
one?
Since
For a while. Now, your nails always on fire over here.
I think-
and these nails over here looking good too.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
those are real
Shout out
cute.
to Nikki.
I think the person I'm going to now, I've been going to her maybe for a year.
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
Here? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I love that. Tell us a little bit about the Esteem Awards that you
Oh,
had.
shout out to Leaders Esteem.
Yeah.
Dr. I was like, oh my God, Dr. Berna K. I love her. She's the founder and the president of Leaders of Esteem. So that when I say that was a crazy, crazy moment, because I was the chancellor for Miami. I'm from Miami. And we had to do so much. It was so, I really got to see what she goes through. Like, but she goes all over and recognize people for the hard work that they do in the community. And I was the one that nominated Trick.
Okay.
Because I know him personally, so I see what he do, you know, what people really don't talk about. Like, he has a foundation that he gives out scholarships. He helps out with the football team, supports them. During the COVID, he fed the essential workers like for free. Like, he has his own podcast too with the food. So I'm just stuff that this man does that people don't really talk about. They just listen to the music and they put him in this certain category. But I see his heart. Like, that man will give his shirt off his back. Like, he's always helping.
Yeah.
Like, and I told Dr. Byrne, I was like, you can't go to Miami and not nominate. I mean,
because Trick Daddy love the kids. He love the kids.
Say that.
No, let him say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys got
Nah,
it.
you go ahead.
Trick loves the kids.
Yes.
And he was talking Trina, you know, he brought Trina up, and I thought someone nominated her, but of course we had to give Trina her flowers as well, because they both prominent in the community and give back, so why not?
Yeah.
And that we had it at the Amateur Hilton. Beautiful. Everybody was in their regalia. They had their flowers. People was taking pictures. And the crazy thing, we didn't even have media there. And that thing went viral.
Wow.
It went viral.
How's Trina doing?
Trina's doing great.
She used to be in my DMs all the time.
She did?
Nah.
No, I was about to
I got the most
say.
empty DMs in the world.
Right,
But I'm okay with
she's
it.
married now, so
No, I'm just
don't
kidding.
say it
I'm
too
just
much.
kidding. Trina, I ain't messing with you. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing.
yes, because Trina's husband that's bruh.
Yeah.
Trina's husband loves her. Oh my God. Like, she is so blessed. I was like,
All right,
oh my
Mikey, he
God.
coming for you.
Right, yeah.
I'm joking. Yes, I love
But yeah,
it.
they're great. I love them. She was so excited. She smiled from ear to ear. I was able to give her flowers.
Nice.
I bought Trick a cake for because it was his birthday. So it was, when I say the ceremony was really nice, like, everyone had a good time, and it was the Aventura Hilton Aventura is really nice. So if anyone think about having something there, it's expensive, but it's really nice.
I love that. So what's one piece of advice you would give to somebody who's looking to break into the industry? You've had a long run and still going, so I'm sure you have a lot of wisdom, knowledge, experiences, and everything. So what's one piece of advice you would give to a younger woman who's coming up in the industry that wants to make this a business, like their thing?
The advice that I would give to you is to have patience.
That's a good one.
Patience is going to be your friend, because they will get on your last nerve. You would think you didn't even have a nerve. They're going to touch it. But my advice to you is to have patience with your clients, and just be observant and recognize the energy that you're dealing with, so you'll know how to navigate through that.
Love that. And you also, I want to make sure we touch your products, because you do have products. If you want to share what type of products you have and where people can find them at.
Well, I have my own purse line called Pink Triangle.
Yes.
It's Pink Triangle focused on exclusive collection.
Okay.
So once I bring out a collection and it's gone, I'm not bringing it back out. So
Okay.
you'll always have your exclusive bag. I do have the second collection. So I'm not gonna say where you're gonna find them right now.
Okay.
But that's in the making.
Okay.
Thank the Lord, because I've been working on this for a long, long time. So I'm finally getting to this finish line. But you can find Pink Collection at Pink Triangle Collection.com.
Okay. What inspired Pink Triangle?
It originated from, it was a group of friends. We were getting ready to come out with a line.
Okay.
We were just going to do a business together. And I told him, I was like, let's do a purse line. I told him about the triangle bag, whatever, and I drew it out, whatever. And it didn't work.
Okay.
So I didn't want to stop it. God gave me a vision, so I wanted to make it plain, put it on paper, and bring it out.
The pivot.
Yes.
The pivot.
And I've been working extremely hard with it. Went through a couple of hiccups, whatever, which is
It's normal.
about,
Yeah.
it's a part of a business. But I am so happy with the new collection that y'all will be happy.
When is it dropping? No date yet?
I don't put no dates.
Okay.
The energy out here for some reason, folks sometimes don't like Shupier.
I like that. So you're just going to keep it to yourself till it's time
to come out with it. Boom.
Respect.
Boom.
Boom.
Love
it. Okay.
All over social. It's like that. Well, I guess it dropped.
I guess it dropped.
Right.
I love it. Okay. Is there anything that you wanted to share that we did not cover today?
Continue to do this podcast.
Yeah.
We need
Thank
this.
you. Yes,
You're giving us a voice.
Yeah. And we love people like you. Bringing people like you on. I love your energy.
Happy to be
You're
here,
so dope.
And I love the diversity. You can hit it on the Caucasian side. You can hit it on the black folks.
Yes.
You can bring them all together.
Yes.
We're going to make it happy.
Love it. Love it. Well, thank you for joining us in the studio today. Please tell people where they can find you.
Please find me. I beg you to find me. I want you to find me. But you can find me on all social medias at Just Shupier. That's JUSTSHUPIER. And you can also find me at ShupierJones.com.
Yes.
I could be found.
Yep, absolutely. And make sure you guys book her. She's accepting new clients.
Yes.
She's on in Ellenwood. And find her online. Make sure you book with her. She's busy. And her books.
Shampoo.
I was just about to say that too.
Yep.
I was about to say that too, and also her books open on a weekly basis. So make sure you just look at that.
I work on Sundays and Mondays.
Yes, and we'll drop all of that in our show notes as well. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be back with another episode soon.
Later.